Hello guys and welcome back to Super High Graphics. Today I want to show us how I made this beautiful church flyer using Pixellab. So if this is your first time here, you're highly welcome. Kindly do well to like and subscribe to this channel and come with me. Let's get started. Click on a fresh page. Okay, delete what you have on your screen. Okay, now let's set the size of the image you want to design. So here you just simply come here and set it to 995, leaving this other side the way it is. Okay, that here you have it. The next thing is to import the background I want to make use of. So background from gallery. Okay, I have this image that I would like to use as the background. Okay, just the way it is like this, I'll just import it. Like that. Okay, there is the size. The next thing I did here was to just come to shape, create a shape and create the shadow effect. By now if you are regular in this channel, you already know how to create a shadow effect. So just increase the size and come to color, come to gradient and then pick a shadow effect. So let me just pick this that I already have here. Now I'll just make use of this by increasing it to cover the page. Something like this. Okay, good. Here I have it. The next thing I did was to import an image, the same image that I made use of for the background. I'll just import it like this, but this time I'll crop it down a little like this. You can see that. Okay, that spread it over the page, something like this. Okay, good. Now take it to the back, just to the back. You can see that. Nice. But before I do that, you can bring it back to the front. Before we take it to the back, let's touch this image a little and make it really interesting. Just come to saturation and make it black and white. Okay, now take it to the back, okay, now you can see how it's blending. Feel like it's not properly cropped. Let me recrop it, increase it a little like that. Okay, back, bring it to the front, increase the size, something like that. Okay, now take it to the back. Now here I have it. The next thing I did now was just to bring in some lightning strike, like some beautiful lightning. Deselect. You can lock everything so as it won't move again. Lock this. Okay, that. Come to sticker here. Now under this sticker we have this. You can easily make use of this. Now let's change this color. To, let's say, here is the color that I made use of. But how I got this color, let me show us how I got this color. Let's put it on a neutral color. Now here is the color on the color palette. It's right here on the color palette. You can see it. Okay, just okay that. Now you can increase the size of that. Bring this one somewhere here. Come here, duplicate that, bring this one somewhere here also, and bring this one out. Now duplicate it again and place it somewhere here at the center like this. Okay, this is really good. Now the next thing I did was to come to sticker again, come and select some lightning strikes, like some shining pattern to beautify it. Okay, I selected this and I increased the size, made it the same color as the one that I did at first, something like this. Okay, increase the size and bring this one to the back here like this, and I reduce the, okay, it's a little bright, so I just reduce the opacity like this, let's say by 50%. Okay, this is good. Now we've successfully set the background of the design that I want to make. The next thing is to lock these things that we have imputed. Okay, good. Now let's start imputing the text of the message that we really want to pass across. Now the first thing is, let's say, the name of the church. The name of the church. Okay, I think the name of the church is Showers of Blessing. Showers of Blessings Christian Center. Christian Center. Okay, you can just make everything, let's say, the first word cap. Okay, now let's break this into some really interesting pattern. Something like, okay, that, okay, good. Now the next thing is, come here, reduce the size. Let's select a very good font for this. So you just come to fonts, and I selected what font did I make use of? Let me see if I can find it. Or just use something bold and a little bit close, not too. Okay, I think I made use of this. Okay, just look at it. Papers new. Okay, that, and then great. Now you have it. You can reduce the size as much as you want. So I just placed it somewhere here. Make it small and readable. Place it somewhere at the center. You can use your aligning tool, like relative position to the center. I want it a little bit to this side. Now if the church has a logo, you just place the logo right behind this text. So while I was doing this, I just went into my download and then just search for something that could fit for a logo. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, here is what I made use of. You can see this. This is not the real logo of the church, but I think it just fits more like a logo or something. I'll just change the color to color white so as it can match as well with the. Okay, and right here I can just reduce the size a little bit further, like just reduce it. Okay, let me reduce it some more. Okay, now position it properly. Like you can just position it somewhere right here by the back of the text. Now the next thing I did was just to input another text. Now we're writing, I think, 4 Sundays of feasting. Great. Now just type in the word 4. Okay, come to size, increase the size, bring it to the center, and come to fonts, and select a very good font. While I was doing this, I already had a font that I want to make use of even before coming to this place that I want to design. So I'll just go there and just make use of it. Before I made the original design, the font I want to make use of was already in my mind, which is this right here, and this is what I made use of. So you just position these right here, something like this. Great. Now the next thing is to give it a very good color, and while I was making use of how I got the color, I wanted to make something golden. Now to get the golden color, which is this color that I made use of, I just went into my gallery and import anything that relates to golden color that fits into the pattern of what I really want. So I just came into my gallery and searched for something golden. So here is what I made use of to get my golden color pattern. Come to layer, lock it and make it invincible, then come to click on this item, come to color under it, color, and just pick two relatable colors. This is how I got it. First one, okay, I picked color pick 2, then you come to that item like this. I think I picked this one, something like this. Okay, that. Then the next one, this one, I just come to color pick 2 again, come to that item, pick a lighter side like this. Okay, that. And then the next thing I did was to create one more, which is this. Bring this to the center a little and bring this one to the edge. For this, I brought it out a little like this to get something like that. Okay, and this is how I got the golden color. Now I made use of, and this is what I made use of. This, where is it? This one. I just tweaked it this way. I think I made use of this. Okay, this is what I made use of. Yeah, and right here, how I got the color that I made use of, which is this one. You can see it. Okay, that is how I got the color, and that's the color that I'll be using all through this design. The next thing is just to duplicate this particular 4, edit it, and then type in Sunday in capital letter. Okay, make everything capital letter. Just bring it up, reduce the size. Bring it out, reduce the size. Okay, right here we have it. Make it a little bit. Okay, and come to shadow. So just come to shadow, enable the shadow, and then increase the this to 0. Okay, and come to the offset Y. I think you can see how I got that shadow above it. Great, you can just put this at 5 or 7, whichever suits you. Okay, 7. There I have it. Then the next thing I did was just to type in a new text of, which is 4 Sundays off. Okay, can make this. I think I made this one. Okay, let's just go for font first. I hope I'll be able to get the font that I need to use for something stylish. I think I have. Try just come under signature. Try as much as you can to get something that relates with what you're doing. So I tried as much as I could to get that specific font that I made use of for the off. But I think it's under signature. So just use something stylish. Let me see, is it this? Okay, this is it. Great, I think I got that. Now increase the size. You can bring it to the center, increase the size like this. Increase it as much as you can and just fit it somewhere in here. Now duplicate this Sunday. Duplicate it, bring it down, something like this. Something like this. Come in, edit it. Just type in feasting. Feasting. Okay, capital letter. Okay, that. Now you can reduce the size of that to fit right under this. You can see how I got this. You can see the T and the F. I ensure that they are aligned properly, like it doesn't go more than the T and more than the F. You can see that. Now this is how I made this. The next thing I did in this design was just to come here, come to shape and create a small rectangular shape like this. Small rectangular shape. Okay, that. Give it the same color that we are making use of. Enable color gradient and give it the same golden color like this. Great. Just place this right here. Before this. Right here like this. Now the next thing I did was, there's a specific text that I have copied already. Let me see if I can still get it. Just paste this. Okay, this is the most difficult part, like the address and everything. So I'll just this and come to layer, lock it and make it invincible. Okay, so as I won't miss that. Now I typed in a new text, which is just 8 o'clock, like 8 a.m. 8 a.m. Something like this. Okay, that. Bring this right here. Make it bold. I didn't use any font for that. I only made it bold. Like this. Great. Yeah, and to make this really interesting, I need to align all these things to the center. And how you can do that is just come to relative positioning center, this center, this center. Okay, good. Now this one, arrange it properly again. Okay, good. Now this one, back. Okay, now let me impute something, which is delete this. What I have locked, open this and just edit it. Come here, copy this text out. I'll just cut this part out. Lock this. Okay, this, and then back. This is locked. Unlock it. Reduce the size. To avoid all this shaking and error of all kind, you can. Let me bring this down. This one right here, you can arrange it. You can make it bold so as people can see it easily. Just give it some boldness. Okay, and reduce the size. Back. Reduce the size to fit right under the feasting. And let's lock these other items so as to stop moving. Everything is locked. Let's increase the size of this. Come to size. Increase it. You can see the message. So it will now be join us every Sunday. Okay, great. Here is the message. Let's make it white properly. Give it color white. I think we have made it bold. Okay, good. Now, the next thing I did to this, lock. The next thing I did to this was to bring it closer to the center, align it to the center. Okay, now bring this one also. Align this one also to the center. Put it right inside. Yeah. Okay, let's duplicate this. I duplicated this. Bring it right underneath this one, like this. You can see. Great. Now, all I did was just to come to layer, bring it right under the first one. Place it under this one. Okay, and come to opacity. Reduce the opacity to like 50%. Great. You can see what this does to the design. Give it some spark. Now the next thing I did in this design was, okay, let's add let's say the image of the man of God or the pastor. The next thing I did was, okay, I have an image that I've downloaded, so I removed the background of the image, and then here it is. Okay, that, and bring it and make it bigger and bring it right here and bring it right here. Okay, you can see that. Okay, this is good. Now for me to really make it interesting, I gave it some light color filter touching. Like, I think I just need it, yeah, something like this. You can see that. I think I give it 10, so the color can easily match with the coding color that I've been using. Okay, this is good. The next thing I did was just to, okay, the address or the venue of the place, which is what we have copied. Just input it. You just paste this. Great. The first capital. Okay. Now, okay that, and just reduce the size. But to make this interesting, let me even delete this. Just delete that. This one, duplicate it, edit it, remove whatever you have here, select all,
waiting for connection.
just select all of it, wipe it out, paste what you have here, paste it. Okay that, and bring it right down here. Now you come to alignment here, make it align to the center, reduce the size, and place it right under this one. That is the address of the church. You can see that. Great. Now you have it. Now the address is like the center of focus after reading the time and everything. And the next thing I did was just to copy one of these rectangular shape, duplicate it, bring it down, reduce the size, increase it, reduce the size a little, bring it down here, come to layer, bring it right behind the man of God, or the pastor, so to say. Okay, now you can give that stroke. I give that stroke of, let's just say, stroke of 2, and the stroke color has to be like white. Okay, good. Now everything is coming together. The next thing I did in this design was just to add the name of the man of God, copy this, so copy it, edit it, and wipe it out. Delete this. Now ministry, ministry, semicolon.
Connection.
Down. That's
Connection.
Dr. DC.
Connection. Connection.
Nice.
Waiting for connection.
Okay, that's the name of the man of God. Now, what I did was come to alignment again, align it to the center. You can reduce the size.
Connected.
Reduce the size. Okay, just position it right here. You can see that. Good. That's the name of the man of God. Now the next thing I did was just to add some image, since it's like, if it is compulsory that there must be a food image in this design, let's add some food image to it. But before that, let me move all these items upward a little, so as I can have space for the food
Waiting
item.
for connection.
Okay, starting from here. Here. Okay, come here. Okay, I want to move it up a little. Okay, great. Okay, that, and then the select, come here, select this. I'll have to bring this one down. I didn't know I moved it up alongside, so I'll just move this one down. Just move this one down. Okay, now all I did was just to come to shape, create a shape, which is just this shape. Reduce the size of the shape like this. No, cancel. Okay, reduce the size of the shape like this, bring it down here, bring it down. Okay, now what I did was just to come to texture, and add the image of the food that I want to. So I'll just add any image of food. I think I have one that I used the last time. Okay, all I did was just to give it, let's say, a circular. Okay, reduce this. Okay, just okay this. Like this. You can see that. Don't allow these green parts to show. Then okay that, and just put it right inside like that. Okay, and it fits in right inside the. Then you duplicate that, bring that down also, position it like somewhere here, just align them together, use your positioning tool, place them okay that. Good. Now, I think this is good. What I did again was just to duplicate it, bring it down right here. You can see that. Now position it properly. Give it some space. Okay, this is it. This is how I made this design. Then the last thing I did was just to duplicate this, edit it. This one can be anything. You can put anything. Let's say you can even add for more inquiries and all of that. Select or delete. But here I just say come with family and friends. I think this is what I wrote. Okay. And just place this right inside this place. Just bring it to the front. Bring it to the front. Okay. Just like that. Position. Okay, just like that. Then the next thing I did was just to add some sparks, like some sparkling to these. So you just deselect, come back here, come to sticker. Sticker here, you just come and select some sparkling lights to spice up your design. This is not really necessary because I believe this design is beautiful enough. So I just came here, selected this, add this somewhere here. Feel like it's blur. You can increase the size to fit in, but make sure you bring it to the front so as it can be shiny. Yeah, something like this. The next thing I did was to come to sticker again and come and select another lightning just to add some spark to your design. This one can be anything. Okay, I just added this, then this one, increase the size like this, increase the size, and just place it somewhere here like this. Great. So yeah, this is how I made a simple and easy church flyer. You can add as many as fancy fonts that you want. So thank you for watching. If this was really helpful, kindly like and subscribe to this channel for more interesting and beautiful lessons and tutorials like this. Thank you for watching. God bless you.